Alright, what's up guys? New video. This video, I'm going to start a series with you guys. It's my first ever series on YouTube. I'm mad excited to do this. So let's see if we could just knock it out and make it easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? So, this is the book. The 21 indispensable qualities of a leader. Becoming the person others will want to follow. Sorry, I don't really like the zipper. My throat. Okay. Anyways, we'll just start with the first one. The first one is about character. So, let's just start it off. You can have talent. You can be gifted. And you could have some God-given ability that nobody else has. But if you don't have the character, it really doesn't mean anything. If you're not willing to be humble, be modest, being able to be compassionate, considerate of other people, but also being able to put your foot forward or being able to take power and lead others to victory, then if you can't do that, then don't consider yourself a leader. You don't have good character. And character is what holds a lot of people back, because character is the defining attitudes of a leader. And if you do not have this, it is hard to be a leader, even considering you have great talents and gifts. Look at a lot of people who are successful. They have a lot of talent, but they don't have the good character. Yes, there's admiration for these people's skill, but there is no admiration for these people as the actual person. And in my honest opinion, I would love for people to like me more as a person than to like me for my creative abilities. Just saying. Now I'll get into some of the stuff in here because he's got it list off. Character is more than talk. Yes. Character is more than saying, I am this person. Oh, I do this. I have this written down on my resume, or I am this kind of person. This person can test for me. The fact that you are saying you are one thing just shows the insecurity. The fact that you're speaking on something shows there's insecurity and there's lack there, as opposed to just exuding that confidence and being that character that you are, as opposed to just talking about the character that you supposedly are. All right, talent is a gift, but character is a choice. Like I said earlier, you are given talents, but character is something that you can build upon yourself. Anybody can have good character, you know? So why not just work to have good character? You can obviously see some people with talents that don't put in any attitude or any ability to work on their character. Character brings lasting success with people. So true. So true. I can attest to this. I will be courteous and I will just be nice to people, and I will put on a smile and I will just show people my best face. And not really because I'm trying to be fake or I want people to think highly of me. It's just, I feel like as people, we should do that. We should put on a good show for other people. Not saying that we shouldn't be honest and hide our feelings if we are feeling negative, but I like to share positivity with people and I like to embellish that with others. And people do not forget a positive smiley face and somebody who made them feel special. I will say that. People do not forget when somebody made them feel special. Leaders cannot rise above the limitations of their character. So true. So if you have a character of being nasty, snobby, arrogant, there is no way you are going to surpass that, because that's your character. You cannot surpass your character. Your character is how you see yourself, how other people see you. You cannot surpass how you see yourself and how you are as a person. There's just no way unless you are willing to get down and dirty with the work and change who you are as an individual. No cutting corners. Now let's get into the next section of reflecting on it and bringing it home. All right. So for anybody who wants to work on their character, this is your homework. If you watch my videos, you got homework. Sorry, this isn't some fun stuff, just watching YouTube just to pass the time at 3 a.m. You have work to do when you get into this YouTube video and you watch me, all right? Search for the cracks. Where do you cut corners when it comes to character? Where do you just say, it doesn't matter if I do that? Are there instances where you just ignore people, you blatantly ignore them, or you talk to people in a mean and derogatory way when you order food at a restaurant? Do you treat the waiters bad? Do you treat people around you bad? Just think about those things, reflect on it, and see if we could work around that. Look for patterns. Very important. There are patterns. We are very interesting. We are very paternal creatures. I do not mean that I'm a father in terms of fatherly creatures. I mean it in more that we are habituated. We have habits and we have patterns that we like to follow. So if you can see these patterns, especially of character flaws, where you are treating somebody unfairly or you are acting in a certain way that is not good for the people around you and you're just not acting good for yourself, then let's pick out these problems, let's write them down, let's jot them down, and let's be able to assess them and reflect on them and see if we can change these and say, usually when I'm in a situation like this, I act like this. Usually when I'm under pressure, I have negativity build up inside of me and I act in a certain way and I respond a certain way. Whenever people put me in a corner, I usually act like this and I usually lash out people. Those are just examples that I have off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure that you can find examples in your daily life if you just breathe deep in your belly and you have the awareness to attend to it. All right. Oh, this is a good one. Face the music. Some of y'all want to say, oh, I was born like this. Oh, it's because I'm like this. No. Listen to your intuition. Face the music, ladies and gents. You are not an asshole. You were not born an asshole. You came out of a vagina, not an asshole, all right? You came out of a precious, beautiful womb, not an asshole. You are not a shitty person. All right? You came from life and you are life. Start embodying life and being that which you are. And being a nice, genuine person and considerate to other people's feelings. And don't beat around the bush and say, this is who I am. I've been like this my whole life. No. That is an excuse. And an excuse will get you nowhere. And that's where you will continue to be if you continue to use the same excuse. You are not challenging yourself and you are not progressing to a new height. I encourage you to seek more for yourself. All right, and rebuild. All right, this is the last one here. Rebuild. Just, I know I kind of, if you're listening to this, I kind of broke you down a little bit. I definitely broke myself down as I was talking into this, but rebuild. Know where your flaws are at. Chip away at your flaws. Get rid of your flaws. If they're deeply ingrained into the foundation of you as a core of a person, get rid of those. And how about you develop some new routines, new positive, healthy habits in your lifestyle that those can be your foundation and those can help you rebuild to be a better person for those people around you and be a better example and a better leader for everybody else around you. So rebuild, face the music, what was the other one? Look for patterns and search for the cracks. Search for those deeply ingrained habits that you have, even subtle things that you don't even notice, or you get anxiety at these specific moments, or you have this emotion at this specific point in time whenever this experience occurs. All right. So this is the video. This was day 1 or video 1 of what were we doing? Character. We were doing character. All right. So all you beautiful people, all you lovely characters, embody your true character and let's work on our character flaws and become the best people in our own story so that we can resolve this conflict and have a nice, happily ever after. All right. Peace, love, and light, everybody. It's Cho, Zen, and Jaimin, and we climbing. And now it is my time to go. All right, says Simon.